Today we have another fun test for you. It is open workout 19.1. Maybe you did it in 2019 and you remember that it's a workout with only 2 movements that kind of have the tendency to make each other harder. This is a great one to go through with a high heart rate and really see how far you can push yourself. So it's a 15-minute amrap of... Ben ik de getallen vergeten, dus stom 2020, zie je wel. It's a 15-minute amrap of 19 cal on the rower and 19 wall balls. What you're going to need for the warm-up are 2 125s or 2 2.5 kilo plates to do YTWs. First part of the warm-up is to row for 4 minutes. And this is a nice time to dial in your technique. So think of the row as a deadlift or as a clean. It is a movement that starts at the legs, then the hips open, and only at the end the arms pull on the handle. Once the pull is finished, the arms go back first, then the upper body, and once you pass the knees, the legs start to bend. So it's like this wave-like motion through the body. And by perfecting this technique, you can really gain a lot of time on the row without expending more energy. Alright? So use these 4 minutes to get better at rowing. And if you need tips, ask the coach. Alright, for the next part, we're going to do cossack squats. So for the cossack squat, stand wide, send your hips back, then sideways, keep the foot on the ground until you're in the bottom, then point the toe to the ceiling. We're doing 4 on each leg. After that, you do 8 triple jumps. A triple jump is a jumping lunge, and a jumping squat. That's 1 rep. That's 2 reps. 3 reps. After this, you're going to do 12 side plank rotations on each side. Get on the ground, support yourself by your elbow, lift the hip up high. Rotate from the shoulder, 12 reps on each side. We're doing 2 rounds. Alright, then an alternating tabata, YTWP. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. First 20 seconds. The Y, shoulders are rolled back and down, back and straight. I lift the arms forward and slightly out. Y's. Then T's, hand palms facing forward, shoulders rolled back and down. Then W. And finally P. Press. Make sure for this one the shoulders stay rolled back and down. After this, we repeat the whole sequence. Alright? So another 20 seconds of Y, T, W, P. Alright, then we're going to do 2 rounds of 10 calories on the rower and 10 wall balls. And here we're trying to settle into our race pace and focus on fast transitions. Alright? So the second round should be a little bit faster than the first round, and in both rounds you're trying to switch from on the rower, off the rower, to the ball as fast as you can. Okay? So for a wall ball, you're going to need a mat ball. You're going to hold it up against your chest. Elbows are not underneath the ball, they're not completely out, but they're kind of in between. You send your hips back, then down, Explode out of the squat, throw the ball. Be sure to catch the ball first, then in one fluid movement bring it down to the chest, then you go into the squat. Alright? If you're not very familiar with this movement, make sure the coach has seen a couple of your repetitions before you start the workout. You can adjust the wall ball by using less weight, doing less reps, or doing just the squat. The rowing you can adjust to individual needs, to bike, ski, or a different movement in overleg with your coach. Okay? If 15 minutes is too long, do the workout for 10 minutes. If you need more options to this, than this to get the right intensity and the right stimulus, ask the coach. Start this workout and make sure to hit it hard. So I hope you had a good one. Maybe you beat your score of 2019. Maybe you set a nice score as a benchmark for your fitness. Be sure to log in on Beyond the Whiteboard to see where you rank up in the international CrossFit community. If you have time, you can do the finisher, which is 3 times 1 minute weighted plank. Come onto the elbows, squeeze the butt, pull the rib cage down. Have somebody stack a lot of plates on your back. In between sets, you rest 1 minute. After this, we go to the cool down, which is going to be the couch stretch. Get your knee up against the post. Foot goes up against the post as well. Bring the other foot in front. If you want to make it easier, bring the knee away from the pole. And the goal is to open the hip up while keeping the chest elevated. Thank you again for training with us. I hope you enjoyed this workout. See you again soon.